It's peak week, and peak week comes with a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of emotions behind jeans, so that's why I'm taking you to these. You cry because you're upset about the food you have to eat. You're excited because you know it's almost over, and then you get discouraged sometimes. And I was crying because of the food I had to eat, getting a little excited because I just finished my work day, so I have 2 more days left. But also, I was discouraged because my weight isn't changing on the scale. So that's why I'm taking you to my jeans, because jeans don't lie. These are my typical jeans. I love Abercrombie jeans. They just fit my body right. So size 2. I can wear these even if I'm a little on the chunkier side. I squeeze into them. If I'm a little thin, just have a little bit of space. These jeans are pretty much my size. If I was to say this is my size. And sometimes in other brands, I can wear 0s and double 0s and 4s. But in Abercrombie, I'm a 2 straight across in jeans, extra small tops. Okay. Now, these jeans are a 0. Okay. And they're not stretchy at all. This one has a little bit of stretch. This has no stretch. These are my skinny jeans. These only fit when I'm really, really lean. And they only fit for like a month or so. And then they don't fit again. They're super small jeans. So I decided to try on the jeans because I was discouraged and didn't think I was lean enough. And I was like, I bet you I can't even fit in my skinny jeans. I'm so big this prep. Oh my gosh, I didn't do the work. Put these on and they fit great. So it's all in my head. So guys, find something. It doesn't have to be jeans, but jeans don't lie because they don't stretch as good. And put it on and know you're getting there. It's hard. Peak week's hard and you never think you did enough. But find something that's a good gauge other than looking at your scale or in the mirror, because that doesn't do you any good. Because in the mirror, in your head, it's never good enough. And the scales might not change much, but your body is changing. Making a doggy birthday cake. Making a doggy birthday cake. Happy 12th birthday, Ollie. Oh, you winked. I love it. Here's her birthday toy. And then here's her pup cake. Just got finished. I got a candle and then I made some frosting too. Okay.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's already in position. Good workout. See?
Yeah.
Now I have a.
All right, I'm trying to keep this real. I'm not gonna lie. This is how you feel the day before. I can't even talk. Like, I have no carbs. The day before a bikini competition. Granted, I look a little more drained. It's no makeup. Nails aren't good. Haven't even gotten those done yet. No tanner yet because it's like 6 in the morning. I've had a rough week. So the fact that I've made it this far is good. We had a coyote on our property kill our main rooster. He's the top dog, and a peacock. We saw him this morning, so we know what's going down. We weren't sure at first. So that's been rough. And then, as you all know, if you watch my channel, I'm a figure skater, and the adult national schedule came up, and I have booked Tuesday through Sunday because the competition goes Wednesday through Saturday. I already know because I do championship events. I'm going to probably be Saturday, but I knew they were doing championship events on Friday because there's no qualifying this year. I wanted to get there Wednesday because I wasn't sure if there'd be a qualifying round for my singles event because there is 25 skaters. They could have done a qualifying round, but they're not. That's fine. I'd be totally fine skating both my events on Saturday, but literally they are back to back. My singles event is 234 and my pairs event is 235. They couldn't have put like something between, like there's got to be somebody that isn't doing pairs that they could do, because ice dancing's on Friday. So I don't know. I'm really stressed out. If my singles was first, I would feel a little more confident, but pairs is a little bit dangerous, and you really need to warm up off ice first. You need to get the lifts, the timing, everything off ice. And depending on when I skate my singles event, I could only have 15 minutes between my pairs warm up and my singles event. That's changing my costume. That's doing whatever I need to do to warm up, and I'll be warmed up. I just skated, but he won't. But honestly, the type of warmed up that I am is not good. Takes me like 15 minutes to catch my breath after a full out singles program. So I don't know. I just feel like I spent a bunch of time and money for nothing. So I was crying most of the night because it's literally setting me up for failure, and it's really sad. It's really sad. Like, I'm almost going to cry right now. Like, this means a lot to me to do well, and I'm basically like, well, I got to do well in one and screw the other. So either one I have to halfway do to give myself energy to do the next one, or I just need to withdraw from singles, which is probably what I'm going to do. Because Zenik spent all that money to go too. So, I mean, in a team, I have to take the team event. But I really thought this would be a good year for me in my singles. My singles program's pretty solid. All right, so yeah, my hair isn't done yet either. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep much because the coyote came at about 5 this morning. And so me and my husband were trying to figure out how we're going to take care of this business. So we were kind of seeing like where it came from and everything. And I couldn't get back to sleep. And then I've been crying, so my eyes are red. And I'm just so like wiped out. So we'll see how this goes tomorrow. I don't compete till 3:15, and because it's pros event, I literally get prejudged and finals all at the same time. And then I'm going to stay to watch the amateur event, and then I'm going to go to the pizza party afterwards. I normally go do my own thing and don't go to the party, but they asked me. They're like, oh, you need to go. We want some pros. And then also it's raining really, really, really hard. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow with a spray tan. And we have a car detailer coming out that was going to wax our cars. Now it's raining. It's just been like, it's been a week. Let me tell you, it's been a week. So I'm still staying optimistic that the adult nationals thing will work out. I sent a really nice email to the referee, and I'm just like, hey, listen, and I was nice about it. I understand it's really hard to schedule a competition like this. I get it. And I don't expect them to know who I am out of 300 competitors or something. I mean, there's 25 people in my solo event. I get it. But the pairs thing, they should have really looked to see if anybody in the event before was in pairs, because anybody that's done pairs knows that the warm-up off ice is actually more important than the off ice warm-up, or the on ice warm-up. God, I can't even talk. Because the on ice warm-up, you don't really get enough time to do anything. The pairs elements take so much time. You really can barely warm up anything. You just warm up your own legs. And I'll already have that because I had done my singles event, obviously. But I'd be better if there was at least 2 hours to 3 hours between. I would prefer 5, because then I could rest and really catch my breath. But I just don't understand. They have 2 days of championship events, and they put mine back to back. Like, the pairs are the most important one to have a off-ice warm-up. And I'm just like, if it was first, because in Lake Placid this happened to me. I had one event between, and it still sucked. I got hurt because I was stressing. Like, I kicked myself through my leg and had to get stitches in my inside of my thigh because I was so freaking stressed that I knew that literally as soon as I got off the ice for pairs, I had to run and change for my singles event. But at least I was warmed up for pairs because it was first. This is going to be worse. If they don't change it. Even if I'm first skater in my event, there's 25 skaters, and last skater in pairs, it would help, but it still isn't good. And I hate skating first, but I will do it if that's what I have to do, but you can't cheat a draw. That's the thing. Everybody keeps telling me, we'll just have them put you in the first group of singles and the last group of pairs. I was like, you can't cheat a draw. That's against the rules of U.S. figure skating. So they can't do that. It's the luck of the draw. And my luck, I'm going to be in the last group in singles and the first group in pairs. Because that's exactly what happened to me in Lake Placid. Pairs was only one group in Lake Placid. But The singles event, yeah, I was in the first warm-up. Of course. I think I was like second skater. So it's like, I can't win. I already know that I'm going to draw third group in the singles and first group in the pairs. Like, I already know that's what's going to happen. So I just need to like hope that they'll move the pairs. And all the pairs is really great about pair skating. We all are really good friends. We all really like each other. So I know all 7 of those pair teams would be willing to move for us so we could compete properly, because we want it to be a fair competition. No one wants to win because someone wasn't prepared. That's messed up. So we all want it to be a fair competition. We're all friends. We all root for each other. That's one thing I like about pair skating more than singles. So anybody who's just a single skater, even an adult, those ladies get some catty. They get catty, man. I've had some say some really rude things to me that I totally know where to psych me out. But I've been competing since I was like 7, so I'm like, seen it all. Okay, seen it all. But yeah, the pairs are way more supportive. Some of the coaches can be a little, but the teams themselves are very, very supportive. And it's even been that way when I skated pairs as an amateur. And even at this last competition where we were the only adult pairs, all the kids were so supportive. It's a smaller community. And so I think everybody wants to like, oh my God, you do it too, because there's so little of us. But we have, a pretty good group at nationals, but I know none of them are in the last 4 events on Saturday. So they could put us at the end, or if they want to save the highest level ladies for last, or the men, or whatever, it's fine. But they could move us, and the 7 of them would move. I already know that they would move. They're there the whole event. They're like into it too. They want to be ready. They want it to be a fair chance for us all. So I did kind of add that in the email. I was like, you could ask, but I do feel like we're a strong community, and as adult skaters would be willing to move. Moving 25 single ladies, probably not as easy. So I get why that might have to stay. I'm totally understanding this. We're planning a competition right now at my rink. It's not easy. I get it. It's real hard. But this is kind of a safety issue. Like, I need my partner to be warmed up on the lifts. I need him to be. And if I just throw him out there, it could be disastrous. So anyway, that's my happy peak week. And then I'm currently wrapping my abs. Oh, it fell down. Wrapping my abs because my lower abs were holding water. So yeah, so I'm going to do my cardio with my wrapped abs. Check in with the coach. Do my nails. Do my toes. Do my hair. First layer of tan today. Don't compete till 3:15 tomorrow, so I don't carb up till 6 a.m. instead of midnight. I will see you soon. Show day potatoes. This is how I set up my bathroom to do the tanner. I put a towel down. On the floor, even though I'm not going to walk over there. And I even put one over the toilet just in case something drips. I use these gloves. This is for my back, but my husband helps me too. Got my puffs. This is competition color, so I'll put that on tomorrow. This is what I'm putting on tonight. I am really, really pale. So I do 2 to 3 coats of this and 2 to 3 coats of this. As the average person maybe does 2 of this one and 1 of this one or whatever. I'm really pale. So I got my setup. I'm going to start my first tan.